Welcome to the video. So today we're trying 5 different photography hacks that I found online that photographers swear by. And today I'm here to test all 5 of them to see if they truly work. The first one sounds crazy, but it just involves your camera. And I just found this out recently. Definitely try this one the next time you go out shooting. Once you have your camera, you're gonna take your lens and you're gonna take it off. And you're going to hold it up against it backwards, and it turns into a macro photography lens. Kind of crazy, huh? Now right now, we're gonna go see if this actually works. Let's go.
Can't believe this, but I actually forgot my mic, so sorry about the audio on this one. I'm gonna have to figure something out, and I forgot my glasses, so I'm gonna be squinting. I don't know what happened, but you know what? We can't go back now. We're just gonna finish the video. So the first one, like we were talking about before, is the reverse lens. This one is a little bit awkward, and I do hate taking my lens off a camera, especially when, you can drop it or anything can happen, right? And I've never heard of this technique before. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I need to research this a little bit more if I'm doing it with the wrong camera, but it's not working at all. Like, I'll show you what it kind of looks like. I'll take some photos right now, but it is not, it's just blurry, complete blurriness, and there's actually just a little bit of faint color. You can't see any color, so maybe I'll go on YouTube and see if there's something I'm doing wrong, because I kind of just wing this, but right now this is not working at all.
The downside is that it's awkward and you always have to hold on to it. But pretty cool than spending thousands of dollars on a new lens. This second one here, I almost don't believe, and it just involves a plastic bag. And apparently, if you put the plastic bag over your lens, it turns it into a dream filter. Now honestly, I don't think this is gonna work very well, but we're here to test it out. So let's go into the field and see how it works.
I'm assuming you'd want it as flat as possible, but being we want it like a dreamy, cool, old vintage effect, I'm gonna try to make it kind of bunched up. But let's see, there's some pretty cool flowers over here. So I'm gonna go and take some photos of those real quick. Okay, this is actually surprisingly pretty cool. It lowers the quality actually a lot. It's almost just, imagine if you put gauze and blur on with Luma key, that's almost exactly what it looks like. But once you get it's not very bright out, and once you see the light through the trees, it's actually pretty cool. This one, I would say go give it a shot, because you can get some pretty cool and unique shots with this effect.
The next one is a pretty old photography trick, but it's coming back in 2026, and it involves putting Vaseline around the edges of your lens. Now I suggest using a UV filter or just any kind of old filter that you have lying around, because you don't actually want to put it on your lens.
So we're going to put the Vaseline around the lens. We're going to put it on the bag first, maybe combine the two, see if it goes super dreamy, and then in the middle it's kind of, well, it'll be interesting to see, because it's going to be very low quality, but then even on the sides it's going to be lower quality. So let's see how this works. We have the Vaseline on the bag now, on the lens. So let's see if this adds something or makes it worse. It was pretty cool with the bag, so let's see if the Vaseline does anything. So it adds a little bit. It's just a little bit blurry around the sides, which is actually pretty cool. It makes the centered feel a little bit more sharper than it is around the sides. But honestly, I wouldn't say it makes a huge difference. It probably works better on a filter, but for right now, I don't have a filter that I want to get greasy and destroy.
And the fourth one, this one feels completely wrong as well. Now it only involves your camera again, and definitely try it. Now all it is, it's called freelensing, and that's when you take the lens off your body and tilt it a little bit, almost creating a tilt shift lens.
So we're gonna try it on these flowers here. Honestly, I was trying it over on the other side when I was trying the macro lens, when you flip over the lens, and it didn't work that well, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it's the camera that I'm using. It's not very, I guess you could say, manual. It likes the lens on it. The LCD screen, it just keeps on flashing, and you can't really see what's going on or even record or take a photo. So there's a few issues with that. We're gonna try again with the flowers here. Next one involves the fishing line over the lens, and there's no real lights to be able to try the anamorphic style like that we are trying for. So we're gonna try it in a few hours when it gets a little bit darker and when the lights start appearing on the street lights to actually see if it works or not.
The last trick that we had was the fishing line over the lens, and it's officially night now, so we're here to test it out. And I actually have it on right now. I'll show you what it looks like. It looks a little bit ridiculous, but honestly it works pretty cool, as you can see. So I'm gonna go around, walk around, show a few lights, and then you can tell if it's worth it. So there you go, that's the end of the video. I would say the bag one with the dreamy effect and this one having the fishing line over the lens was probably the coolest effects out of this whole video. I would say the one where we took the lens off and put it backwards, I would say I wasn't doing it properly. I would need to do a little bit more research on how to do that. I watched a video and it was pretty simple. Maybe it's because I was using a Fujifilm and not a Sony. I know the Sonys are more, I guess you could say, manual. You can take off that lens without it shutting off or just stopping the video. There's a few things to consider with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys try any of these tricks, and if you've seen any other tricks, let me know in the comments and I would happily try them out. Until next time, see you in the next video.